not one time. But that ain't being arrogant. I actually felt like we were in pretty good control the whole time. And when you've been in the spot, I've lost some, so you get used to it. There's always somebody that's going to make a run at you no matter what, and so you just gotta. I've messed up in the past and let it probably get to me and try to do too much, and it's always doom and gloom when you're at the top. Everybody's catching up. That's what everybody says. But I didn't really ever feel like we were in a bad spot the whole time. I mean, it always can be a bad spot, but I didn't feel bad.
But it was probably, I felt the same way, and it was the first time I ever have. But this was the first time that I'd ever been, at the top of the average from the very beginning to the end. And kind of counting on winning a lot at the end. Every time I've had a chance, have been, 5th through 8th, trying to get back in it. And had a couple no times. So that's kind of what made it hectic, or made me kind of think about it in the past, but this time being ahead, I'd never really got nervous or worried about it.
I just did what I was supposed to do here. I mean, it ain't about getting a whole lot better. I mean, you can always get better, like I said, or you said, trying to get better at your game, but I don't know. I just wanted to execute a game plan and win the average, because I know I should do it more than I've ever, I've only done it twice now in my career, and that's what I should almost be best at, is staying in the average and not making mistakes. And so it's the first time I've turned all 10. My whole 1 out of 13 years I've turned all 10. So I'm just glad I did what I'm capable of doing for one time.
I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I didn't think that after winning it once, I didn't think the 9 in a row would ever have a chance, but now it's gone another year again and I still do have a chance. So I want to stay after that, until I don't win it. But I guess just keep, I want to work harder every year, but there's a certain point where it's almost unhealthy. So I'm going to try to just maintain, I guess, and if I start falling down, which I do all the time, then try to climb back up.
3 in a row is tough. I can say that for him. I mean, it ain't me talking. 3 in a row is, with the way guys rope nowadays and how it's changed and how the day money is. I was looking at the stats because I get bored in my motel room or whatever at night, and a 3, 9, or 4 flat won almost every round but one. That didn't used to happen, and these steers were big and hard to be fast on, so winning 3 in a row, there's no gimmies anymore. All 15 guys can go at them, and it didn't used to be like that, because I was a part of that generation a little bit before. I'm kind of in about 2 generations, and so what he's done 3 in a row, my hat's off to him. That's impressive. I mean, I try to be my own guy. I hope he gets the record. I don't know if I'm too old to have it in me. I think he could do it. I don't know if he can win 9 in a row. I think he's got the ability to win 9. Dang sure win 8. He's young in his prime. I don't know if I got it in me. Do I think I'm one of the best ropers there is? Yeah. Do I think I got maybe some of the best game there's ever been? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I didn't do it like he's done it young. That's what's impressive about him. He's got a lot of years left, and so I actually think he could do it. I think he's a guy that could do it.
I don't know how to It was such a different eras of time to to compare myself. I don't ever compare myself to those guys, just because of I still look up to them, and I still look at them how I did when I was 10 years old, and now the fact that I'm doing, or that we're doing what I watched them do, not knowing how they thought about it. I'm trying not to look to the night, because I don't think it'll be done either. But if I got a chance to do it, then right now I'm just looking at 4, you know what I mean? And then if it happens again, we'll then kind of reevaluate and move on as we go. But as far as thinking that and saying that's a goal of mine, I don't really. It's in the back of my head, but it's not in towards the front.